Hey guys, in this video, we will give you some educational tips, then go straight to our weekly Forex forecast. So let's get started. 1. If you missed a trade, that doesn't mean you lost money. If you missed a trade, that means you missed one opportunity. And here's the thing guys, every day, every week, every month, you will have opportunities in the Forex market. 2. Your job is to protect your Forex trading account first, then grow it. How to protect your Forex trading account? Do not lose big money. How you can do that? Watch our last week video and be mindful that without a system, without a plan, and without a strict set of rules, you might not survive some big moves in the market when the market goes against you. Only 5 minutes from our videos guys should be enough for you to not blow your Forex trading account and be in the right track to succeed in the Forex market. And just to let you know, next week there is no weekly Forex forecast because we are going for a business trip and we won't be available. And now, let's go to our weekly Forex forecast. For the XY guys, like we said last week, we are expecting a down move and the market went down. If you are in this sell, you should have made some profits. And move your stops if you are in. We are expecting a corrective structure and more downside. This is the wave we are looking for. Downside, down wave, no buy setup. Any upside, we'll ignore it. And any sell setup, we'll go for this wave. Pound dollar, you know, we are ignoring any sell setup, any down move. We're not interested in any sell setup. All what we are looking for here is one more up. This upside, it can be to this level or even more. But for now, we're expecting an upside to this level. Any buy setup here, we can take it. And we'll go from here to the downside again. In this one, guys, we're expecting one more up to these levels. This is what we can see. If you know how to trade this up move, you can go for it. Any downside, any sell setup, we will ignore it. Euro dollar also, we did say do not be trapped with this down move and the market went up to 100 pips. You know our forecast and you know our bias. We did say guys we are expecting an up move and the market went up more than 200 pips. Now, if you are in the trade, move your stops or take profits, it's your decision. We are expecting more up. We are waiting a corrective structure here and more upside. This is a wave and this is the direction. And this is actually a dollar move guys. This is not euro move. Pound O's, also if you remember here, we did say we are expecting a bigger corrective structure and downside again. The market is going to the downside. If you are in this sells, just manage your trade. We are expecting more downside here. This is what we can see for Pound O's. More downside. Aussie dollar, you know our forecast and you know our bias. Also in this one, we did say guys, do not be trapped with this down move. This is the wave we are looking for and this is the direction and this is our bias, right? We are expecting a wave similar to this one. If you are in this trade, move your stops or take profits. We are expecting more upside. We are expecting a corrective structure and more upside here. This is a wave and this is the direction for us. Any sell setup, we'll ignore it. We will not sell Aussie dollar. Aussie New Zealand, also if you remember last week, we did say guys, we are expecting this wave, this move. And if you remember, I said to you guys, we are expecting a wave similar to this one and wave similar to this one. You see here what happened? The market moved 200 pips to the upside. If you are in this buys, just manage your trade. We are expecting more upside. A corrective structure here and then up move. This is what we can see. This is the direction and this is the move we are looking for. Upside, up wave, no sell setup. Any sell setup here, we'll ignore it. And any buy setup here, we'll go with this wave. For us, we are expecting upside, up wave only. And just to let you know guys, any structure that we know, those are the only structure that we trade. Okay, this is very important. Aussie Yen, for this one guys, we are at the same level. If you are not in, leave it. We're expecting an up move, but the market is still at the same level. Guys, all the safe haven assets are moving due to trade war. As soon as this trade war finishes, everything will come back to the same level. And that happens every 10 to 15 years, but the structure works every day. This is additional tip for you guys because next week, we don't have a weekly Forex forecast. Pound CAD, for this one, if you remember, from here we did say guys, we are expecting a corrective structure and downside again. The market made corrective structure and down. And from here also, we made a corrective structure and downside again. If you are in, manage your trade. If you are not in, leave it. We are expecting a correction and one more move down. If you are not in, leave it. If you are in, just manage your trade. CAD Swiss, for this one guys, we are expecting a corrective structure to the upside. This up, it will be corrective. This is what we can see. If you are not in, leave it. If you need to trade this one, you should be very careful with this up move. Euro Swiss, we are expecting this upside, but this structure, guys, it might not be ready. That means we can get one more up and downside again. If you know how to trade this up move, you can go for it. For us, we are looking for our buy setups only. Any sell setup, we'll ignore it. We are not interested in any down move, in any sell setup. All what we are looking for here is our buy setups, upside, up wave. Any sell setup, we will ignore it. Swiss yen, for this one, guys, we are expecting upside, up wave. This is a wave and this direction. If you know how to trade this one, go for it. If you don't know how to do it, leave it for now. Swiss and yen, guys, they are one of the safe haven assets. Leave it for now. Any Swiss pair and yen pairs, if you can leave it for now, it's better. Dollar CAD, we did say we are expecting downside and the market went down. For this one, guys, if you are in this sell, move it to break even. We are expecting more downside here to this level and we'll update you later on. If you are not in, wait a corrective structure and you can go with one more down. This is what we can see and this is the wave. After that, we'll update you later on. Dollar Swiss, you should remember our forecast here. We did say up and down and this is posted in our TradingView account. Let me just bring the picture for you. This is the picture, right? This is posted in our TradingView. Follow us on TradingView because from time to time we are posting some charts there. And this one, guys, we are expecting more downside. If you are in this sell, just manage it. Move it to break even and leave it if you want. Because we are expecting correction and more downside. This is the wave and this direction. Euros, we are expecting a big move to the downside, guys. Euros, we are expecting a big move to the downside. But this is not ready. We are waiting a corrective structure here and then downside again. This is what we can see. This, it might take actually 2 to 3 weeks and then downside again. If you are not in this one, leave it for now. If you need to trade this one, this is the direction and this is the wave we are looking for. Downside, down wave, no buy setup for us. Any up move, we'll ignore it. If the market will move to the upside, we will not buy it. All what we are looking for here is a corrective structure and downside again. This is a wave and this direction. It's a big move, but it's not ready. Euro CAD, go back and check our previous videos. We did say, guys, we are expecting upside and the market went up 400 pips. If you are in this buys, move your stops. You are expecting more upside. If you are not in, leave it. You should not buy from here. The market here, it can make a corrective structure and one more move up. If you are in this buys, just manage your trade. We are expecting more upside. If the market will go to the downside, we can track it actually. For us, just if you are in this buy, move it to break even and leave it. We are expecting more upside. Any sell setup for now, we will ignore it. Pound Swiss, this is moving to the downside. Leave it for now. We are expecting a bigger corrective structure. For this pair, guys, leave it for now. Euro New Zealand, let me explain here, guys. From here, we did say we're expecting upside. Go back and check. The market went up, right? 700 pips. And from here, we did say, guys, we're expecting 1,000 pips to the downside. And the market went down 700 pips, right? And from this point, we did say, guys, if you are in this sales, manage your trade. This structure, it could be changed to the upside and the market went up again. And now, we are telling you, guys, we're expecting this down wave. If we get a corrective structure here, we will go with this down wave. This is direction and this is the move. If you miss this down wave, do not miss this down wave, alright? If you miss this up and you miss this down, do not miss this down wave. One more time, this is not ready as yet. We need a corrective structure here and then downside again. This is what we can see and this is the wave we are looking for. Any buy setup will ignore it, and if the market will go to the upside, we will ignore it. We are not a signal service. We are just sharing with you guys our point of view on what could be the next move in the market based on wave analysis. Now, in this one, we are expecting this down wave. XPT, for this one, guys, we are expecting one more move down and then upside again. This is the wave and this direction. CAD Yen, we are at the same level as last week. We are expecting upside. This is the wave and this direction. If you know how to trade it, go for it. Do not jump in. You should have a system and you should have a plan to not lose your account. For us, we are expecting this wave and we have a system to trade this up move. Dollar Yen, also you should remember this one. From here, let's say we're expecting upside and downside again. The market went up and went down. If you are in this sell, take profits, guys. We are expecting a corrective structure and one more move down. This one, take profits because this corrective structure, it might be a bigger one. This is why if you are not in, leave it. If you are in, take profits. New Zealand dollar, if you miss this up move, do not miss this up move. This is what we can see, and this is the wave we are looking for. Upside, up wave. One more time, do not jump in. You should have a system and you should have a plan. For us, this is the wave we are looking for. Upside, up wave, no sell setup. We are waiting a specific structure here, a specific wave to go with this one. This is the wave we are looking for, and this is the bias. Upside, up wave. If you missed this up move, do not miss this up move. You should know how to trade it actually. For gold, guys, let me spend a couple of minutes here to explain you more. From here, we did say we are expecting gold to move to the upside. You can check our video. It's called Gold Analysis in less than 3 minutes. When everybody, guys, was expecting gold to move to the downside, we did say we are expecting this up move, and the market moved up $280 in our direction. Now, from here, guys, we did say we are expecting this up move, and the market also went up. How we know that? It's not shooting an arrow or we have access to big guys' plans. It's 8 years plus experience in the Forex market, and we know how to read the waves. And one more time, this is one part of the Forex trading business. Now, from 2 weeks, we are saying that we are looking for a down move, and the gold is going up because of the trade war, because of some tweets. You want to buy gold for that? Great, go for it. We will not buy it. Too simply. This is exactly what they want you to believe in. They want you to believe that you are missing this up move, and when you get in, they will drop it. Can you read that in the charts? Yes, you can do that. This is wave analysis. We will follow the structure step by step. If it keeps going up, we will not buy it. If it will go down, we will try to get in the sell. This is what we are looking for. Too simply, sell, down setup, down wave. Any buy setup, we'll ignore it. That doesn't mean if the market will go to the upside, we'll break our account, okay? And now, you know how to never break your account. In 2 minutes, we explain to you how to never blow your account. And in this video, we explain more about that. Imagine what we can teach you if you decide to join us and be one of our private group members. Silver, also for this one, guys, we did say from here we're expecting an upside and the market went up, right? Move your stops, we are expecting a correction and more upside. If you are in this buys, this is exactly what we said here, upside. If you are in this buys, guys, move your stops. We are expecting more upside. Dollar Mexican, also we did say this is a big corrective structure and downside again. The market is moving to the downside. If you are in this sell, just manage your trade. We are expecting more down. Any buy setup, we'll ignore it. And we are looking for this wave, this move. New Zealand CAD, leave it for now. It's at the same level. If you are not in, leave it. We are expecting upside, but this up is not ready as yet. Leave it if you are not in, and this is the direction and this is the wave. If we want to trade this one, we'll trade it to the upside only. Pound New Zealand, it's moving according to the plan. We did say it's a big corrective structure and downside again. It moved to the upside and now it's moving to the downside. If you are in this sells, manage your trade. Go back and check previous videos. We did say we're expecting a big corrective structure and downside again. The market now is moving to the downside. If you are in this sells, manage your trade. New Zealand Swiss, we are expecting a corrective structure. If you know how to trade this one, trade it. If you don't know how to do it, leave it for now. This is a bigger corrective structure and we'll update you later on if upside or downside. For now, if you are not in, leave it. If you need to trade it, this is the wave we are looking for. Correctively upside. New Zealand Yen, also this one we are expecting a bigger corrective structure and then we'll update you. For now, we are expecting a big corrective structure. But because it's a yen pair, if you are not in, leave it. US oil, from here we did say we are expecting downside, correction and downside again. If you don't remember, go back and check previous videos. For now, we did say from here we are expecting downside and the market went down. And last week, we did say guys we are expecting upside, the market went up and down again. This structure is not completed. If you are not in, leave it. You should be in this cell or in this cell. If you are in this cells, you should have made some profits. If you are not in, leave it for now. Euro Yen, we are expecting upside. The market went up, correction, and now we are expecting more up. This is the wave and this is direction. If you don't want to trade it because it's yen pair, leave it for now. If you want to trade it, we're expecting this up move. Euro pound, for this one also let me remind you, from here we did say guys we are expecting downside, and the market actually went down here, alright? If you are in this sell, we did say guys, if you are in this sell, manage it or move it to break even, because this structure, it could be changed to the upside and the market went up, right? Now, if you are in this buys, move it to break even because we are expecting correction and one more move up. If you are not in, leave it for now. If you are in this sells, you should get out for break even or at least small loss. Aussie Swiss, we are expecting upside. This is a wave and this direction. Corrective to the upside. It's a Swiss pair. If you don't want to trade it, leave it for now. If you want to trade it, we are expecting upside. Any sell setup will ignore it. That doesn't mean this structure, it can go down. If this will go to the downside, we will ignore it and will not sell it. If you don't want to trade Swiss pair, leave it for now. Pound yen, for this one guys, we get a corrective structure and downside, and here we'll get a corrective structure and downside again. If you want to trade this down move, you can go for it. For us, we will not trade it. Why? Because this could be the last wave. For us, we will leave this one and we'll focus on other pairs. Because it's a yen pair, we will leave it for now. Nifty, you must remember this forecast. If you remember this forecast, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. From here we did say guys, we are expecting a down move, fast move, similar to this one, right? If you are in this sells, just manage your trade. This one is expected to make a corrective structure and downside again. If you are in this sells, manage your trade. Your worst case scenario, it should be break even, alright? You should have made some profits in this down move if you trade Nifty, but your worst case scenario, it should be break even. This is the worst case scenario. Nasdaq, we did say we're expecting downside and now we're expecting a corrective structure. If you are not in this one, leave it for now. We're expecting a corrective structure and we'll update you later on if downside or upside. For now, we're expecting a corrective structure. That's all what we can see. SPX, we're expecting correction upside again. If you know how to trade this one, you can go for it. We're expecting a corrective structure and upside again. This is a wave and this is a move we're looking for. Aussie CAD, leave it for now. This structure is not ready. We're at the same level. Leave it for now. We're expecting a corrective structure and probably one more move down. This is why if you are not in, leave it. When it will be ready, we'll update you. Dollars are, you should remember this forecast also guys. From here we did say we're expecting downside and upside again. This is a very big move. You should have made some profits in this up move if you trade dollars are. This is a very big move, and if you remember this forecast, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. We're expecting more upside here. We're expecting correction and more up. Only if you are in this buys, move your stops. If you are not in, leave it. You should not buy this one. Dollar TRY, if you trade this one, you should remember this forecast, right? We said, guys, we are expecting downside and the market went down. And from here also, we did say we are expecting downside and the market went down. And again, we did say from here, we're expecting a big corrective structure and one more move down. This is moving according to the plan. If you trade dollar TRY, you should have made some profits in this down move here. If you are now in this sells, take profits because we are expecting a corrective structure again. If you are not in, leave it. If you are in, just take profits. You are 30, we are expecting a corrective structure and one more move up. If you need to trade this one, we are expecting upside again. Bitcoin, you know, it's investment, and from here we just say we're expecting upside and the market is moving to the upside. If you are in this trade, manage your trade. We are expecting more upside. This direction and this is a wave. Any sell setup, you should not sell it. Only if you are in this buys, you can sell it. If you are not in, you should not sell this one. This is the direction and this is the wave. Upside, up wave, no sell setup. If the market will crash tomorrow, you should not be in the sell. Only you should be in this buys and you should take profits if you are in this buys. If the market will crash, you should be in this buys and you should manage your trade. That's all. We are expecting upside. We are not expecting this down move. We are expecting upside only. XRP, it's an investment, and whenever you want to get in, you can get in. It's investment, it's upside, this is a wave and this direction. Only buy setup, no sell setup for us. If this one will crash, you should not lose your account in this down move. We are not expecting this down wave, we are expecting this up wave actually. And this up wave, you can double and triple your account. If you trade stocks, guys, Thomas Cook is a good one. For us, this is a good investment and we are expecting this up wave, this up move. Our official email address is wetradewaves@gmail.com. This is the only email that we use and we do not have another one. If you want to join our private group and learn from us, this is where you can reach us. So do not forget to like, comment and subscribe, and if you can share this video in your social media platforms, that will be appreciated. Thank you and see you on the 24th of August. Until then, trade with care.